think it's time to get started, so I'm going to see if we can get some live action on YouTube. Looks like we do. Hello everybody, I see Eric, I see Bobby, how are you doing? I'm going to click multiplayer and see if anybody's on the server to join us in our bathhouse experiment. Wouldn't really call it an experiment, but we're trying to build something and we're trying to build it within 1 year. So far, so good. It's only January. No, it's February actually. I'm a month behind for some reason. Alright, we're up here. That's right. Look, we got those things from last time. Very good. And, oh, look. Brandon is here. Hello, everyone. Did you get some cake yesterday? Party time. Nope, no cake, but maybe Bobby got some cake. I'm pretty sure that's also who you were asking. Right, so this here is one of the first things I want to tackle today. Of course, we had these nice little places here. Oh, ow, ow, ow. That's also one of the reasons why we want them, so that people don't just walk up to the window to view them. This is what we did last time, and it doesn't bubble for me, but apparently some people do see it bubbling, so I don't know what it is. So imagine when you're looking at these that there's like these bubbling pits of hot water in the middle of this room, which is going to cause for some steam. So these are going to be these steam rooms, and we're going to put like a few benches, I guess, along the edge here, so people can sit here and enjoy the steam and just have a good time with it. But first, I want to take care of this bush situation, which we're going to have to protect from the mycelium over here. This stuff will not allow anything else to grow on it, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe do the entire edge here while we're at it. Why the heck not? So that requires some extra stone. I have some here. So I'll just grab regular bricks for that. Let's see what I have. Regular stone is also an option, but we need that for making the other bricks. I'm talking cobblestone. Yes. Oh, I have a bunch of cobblestone already. Forgot about that to check my own inventory. But yes, what I want to do is make basically a planter made out of cobblestone. It's going to be like a U shape, or actually an L shape, because the other side's already been done by something else, so that the mycelium cannot get to the dirt that we're going to be putting the bushes on. And we're going to start right here. It's going to be a bit of a tricky one because of all the water. Oh, there, done. That's how tricky it was. 3 seconds and we've got it. I'm going to have to also remove some of this little hill here. Get that out of the way. Oh, hello, Inga. There she is. She is actually able to make it then, because I think one of the concerns she had earlier is that maybe with the new job that wasn't going to be a thing. Oh yeah, of course we had like the edge here. That's fine. We'll work on that, because we need to put it underneath as well. There we go. And there's this thing there. And eventually this is going to be dirt, so don't worry about the water here. Let's do the bottom part first while we're at it, because it's probably going to be the trickiest part with all the water here. Might as well get it done. There, like that. We're going to put some... Oh, there, that one's already done. Go all the way along the outside there, and then we're going to put some over here as well. We're going to put some dirt along to make sure that we don't get anything other than dirt here for our lovely bushes, which are going to protect people. Store your loot. Store your loot. Oh. Secret loots. Miles didn't share his cake. Aww. Very selfish. Alright, well, doesn't matter. We got some mycelium over here that's going to go away. And this needs to go as well. I think I'll take this down. I'm being pushed along. That's easy. Don't have to walk when I'm being pushed. So I'm just going to put the blocks in place though, because that's kind of the point of this whole exercise. There we go. See, now we've locked it off from the dirt and the mycelium on this side. And then we're going to have nothing but dirt on this side right here, which is the whole point. And this needs to go, there we go. And we're going to turn the corner there. So these are going to go like this, like so. Been out in the wilderness. Oh, you have. Ah. Wilderness exploring, I see. Okay, so we're going to dig up this entire thing here, like that. Oops. Already dug that up. That's fine. I need that as well. We need to fix this water situation first, so we don't have to continuously be pushed around like that. There, just gonna put some there, and this needs to go like that. Okay, so this section is pretty much done, except that we need to put some dirt in it, which I'm gonna do now. There. And there. There we go. There we go. This is the first part right here. We're gonna do the same on the other side, even though that doesn't have any mycelium, but I want the both sides to be pretty much the same. in the way they look, at least. So we have some uniformity is the word I'm looking for, and we're going to continue this way. This didn't need to be stone, but I actually removed that because there was a bunch of water here, meaning I don't like it being pushed around. There we go. Alright, so this gets to stay, but this bunch has to go. Let's go dig it up. I hope you guys are doing well in the meantime. Look, we got these bushes here already. We're going to leave those in place. I'm just going to go ahead and put the edge here. We're edgelords today. Make sure that none of that mycelium ever has a chance to spread, because as we saw last time, just before I stopped, that's about 2 weeks ago by now, but before we stopped streaming last time, I tried putting down some bushes here, and the mycelium just spread that way, and the bush just disappeared. It didn't even just get popped off the ground and just lay there like berries or something. No, it just disappeared, and it was never to be heard from again. So we're just going to prevent that from happening. Ow. By jumping into the bushes themselves, that hurts. By doing this. Oh wait, did I do I need to do that? I might want to, just in case. I'm talking of course about the bottom part, which is currently just dirt. The stuff here is not safe, so I'll just remove these for now. Get a whole bunch of berries along with that. We're going to secure it just like we secured everything else, just to be absolutely certain that we're not going to have an issue with the mycelium later. Because you can actually get like grass and things going through the ground rather than the topsoil. So that was what we're trying to prevent here. There we go. Put some dirt down. And we need this. Is this part of the building? No. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, Brandon's here as well. Let's see, people are talking, didn't share cake, maybe we should make one. I'll get the duck eggs. Do I need to bring any supplies? So far, we're good for supplies, but we'll have to take a look. Of course, we'll always need some more of these stone bricks here that we have, because we're going to start building up soonish. Don't know how long this is going to take, probably not too long. So later we're going to go ahead and finish this steam room. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the other side, and we're going to start building the walls up, because we need to start on the outside finally. So far all we've done is made pools, but not so much a pool house. So we're just going to have to work on that. But first, these bushes, before anything else. There, like that. This is now a... Ooh, there's a bit of lag. I got put back in the same place. Oh, look, the star's going fast. Wow, look how fast the night goes here. We're spinning out of control. Oh, no, now we're slowing down. Interesting. The night had to catch up with the rest of the server. We still have our Christmas tree as well. Okay, let's see the bushes. I have 32 sweet berry bushes, or rather the berries themselves, which turn into bushes. That's good. This will keep peeping toms at bay, because in addition to looking nice, they will also grow stingers. I think they're already quite... No, they're okay. As long as they're not grown, they're okay to walk on, but other than that, they will sting you if you come too close. And that is what we want, to keep our patrons from feeling spied upon. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more over there, because there's more berries over here. You slept. Going to buy a draw knife. Oh yeah, you were going to try and make something as well, weren't you, Brandon? Like something you could use to get the bark off more efficiently, like to hold down the tree bark, or the branch while you're trying to shave the bark off. There we go. Berries, lots of berries here. Up, and some over here in a bit of a tricky corner. There. That'll do it for this side at least. There's a couple of bushes back there, at least one that I can't get to because it's surrounded by other berry bushes, but it's okay. We're gonna get enough here, I think, for the time being, and by the time that I'm out, there'll probably be more, so it is fine. There we go. Other side, and there's Brandon right now. If we could see him through the wilderness sign. The gigantic text is really annoying, but okay, that's part of the server, you can't help it, so we're just gonna... Oh, why am I slowly crawling here? What's going on? There was nothing going on. Oh, look at this. Why are we so slow? Look at this. Got a bit of lag. What's happening? I'm perfectly okay. Maybe I should just jump. Alright, let's go ahead and do the same on this side. We don't have any mycelium on this side, so I might as well just do the top layer here. Oh, we got water here on this side though. Oh, I see. We will have to put a bottom layer down, because otherwise we can't put anything on top of it. Or shall we just do it like this? Sure, why not? Nobody's gonna look at that. It's gonna be fine. Oh, and over here we just got some sand. Okay, fine. We'll just continue this way then. Take this down. We have a level difference. Cut everything out. Sand, we don't even need that. Should we turn the corner? Sure, let's do the same thing that we did on the other side. Keep it kind of even. And here we have a bunch of water, so I have to do this from above. Quickly put down a block. Oh, there we go. Didn't even have a chance to come in. Like so. And on the topic of the coronavirus that we were talking about yesterday, I saw in the news that the guy who actually spoke up about it has passed away of it himself today. It's a bit interesting. I didn't even know that there was a particular person who had started talking about it, so that was news as well. That even was the thing. But apparently he has also succumbed to the exact same thing that he warned about, which is kind of sad. Well, kind of sad. It is just sad, not just kinda. Let's see, dirt. And still there are people like, it is still too hyped up, I gotta say. We've talked about the cruise ship yesterday, how that's a bad idea, I know. Definitely, I wouldn't do that myself, going on a cruise ship, not just because of the coronavirus, but in general. Oh, there we go. Careful, I'm putting down the bushes. There we go. This is no longer going to be a safe place to walk at the moment. Look how I'm lagging like crazy. What's on eBay? Oh, okay, good. Raining. I don't know. The weather wasn't an issue before, but it is now, apparently. Oh, look at this. I can move one piece at a time. Saw stories about his death yesterday, but they were denying it yesterday. Well, it is stories from China. And the thing with China is that they like to be represented in the most positive light possible, and that may occasionally also result in some questionable news. Like, everything's fine here, don't worry, we got everything under control. Kind of reminds me of back in the day and in Chernobyl, remember that? Like, initially, when things went wrong in Chernobyl, there was no like news coming out of there at all. There were some rumors that something had gone wrong, but they waited a really long time before they actually admitted that they needed help. Because this was also during the Cold War still, at least partially. Can't remember exactly what year, I think it was somewhere in the 80s in any case. So there's definitely still some Cold War issues going on. They didn't really want anybody to see them failing at all costs. I think China is kind of in a similar mindset, like under no circumstances must they know that we can't control this or that there is actually a situation going on. Something along those lines. Oh my god, what is going on here? This is the worst lag I've had in a long time. Is there something going on with my stats or... No, I don't see any effects going on. Everybody else is able to walk around, so what's wrong with me? Oh, is it the berries? No, it's not. I'm able to walk again. Weird. Okay, well, I don't know what that is. What's this? Safari net. Oh, yeah. A creeper, but why would we want to have a creeper? As soon as we put that down, we're going to have, like, an issue with the thing blowing up in our face. Alright, let's put this over here. Don't think I need magma right now, so I'm going to put it over here. I got an egg. Let's see if we can get a chicken. Nope, sadly. Let's see. Wife's that pregnant, another child. 34 years old. Wow, that's not really a good age. Well, no age is good for dying, obviously, but still. Whistleblower on the illness. Okay, yes, that's what it was. I thought they said he was a doctor. Well, I guess he was a doctor and a whistleblower at the same time. Scrolling around your inventory helps against the lag. Scrolling around my inventory? Oh, like this. Oh, that's odd. Yeah, it might just be the item that you're holding then. That's holding up the game, literally. You're literally holding up the game with the item in your inventory. Let's see. Interviewed cruise ship detainees. These people room was only 200 square feet. Some have indoor rooms with no windows. No windows. So you can't even open a window to like breathe or like air it out. 2 cruise ships now, one in Japan and one in New Jersey. I'm telling you, cruise ships are a bad idea. Here, have a bit of grass. Oh, there's no chicken. Okay. Yeah, oh, wrong button. There we go. Wheat seeds. Bye. Alright, so there's that. I was going to put some torches back down on this side because I removed some. And indeed, like, even if it's a work situation, you always have to have at least one window. Like laws around here, around work situations, people have to have some type of window in their room, or if they don't have a window in their room, they have to vacate that place every couple hours. You're not allowed to be in there for a very long time. So imagine basically just being on a cruise ship and you don't even have outside lighting or ability to air out your room or something. Particularly in a place where you sleep, it gets very stuffy very quickly, so you need to be able to open a window at least. Alright, so apparently they didn't have that. That's also kind of suspicious. Maybe cheaper rooms? Agreeing with you on the cruise ships. Okay, good. Just reading now. 200 square feet, yeah. I don't know exactly how big 200 square feet is, but I'm guessing the way that you're describing it, it's a very small place. Let's see. We have this where we're going to work on some walls. I have some stone bricks here, and I have a whole bunch more in this. Ow, see, that's what happens. People come too close, and then they get stung by these berry bushes. Right, let's grab some of these, put this back in here. Grab some of this. Haven't had a window for work a year as well. Then they're doing something wrong at your workplace, Eric, because that is actually not allowed. I don't know exactly what the rules are in the US. I just know in the Netherlands that the people are very strict about these things. And I also used to have a coworker who was on the board, I guess you could say, not really a board, but like what do you call that? There's always like a bunch of people who are involved with rights for the workers, at least. And he was definitely on that group, the people who would gather all the questions from the people who were like the employees if they wanted to know something about a certain matter. Like, for instance, they're going to, I don't know, merge with another company, or they're going to introduce a new, department, or remove one. And there's always questions from people who work there. And there's somebody who will answer those questions, or gather them, and then have the answers for the people when they want them. There we go. We're going to put like a door here. So he worked for that, and he will always tell me these things like, oh, actually this isn't allowed because it's such and such, and they should have done this and they should have done that. We need more air vents, and we need this, we need I don't know, more break time, whatever you could come up with. Let's see, do we want windows on this room? I kind of think we would like some, but at the top, like at least 3 blocks high, so that people can't look in from the outside. Not easily, without jumping or flying or building nerd poles or anything like that. So yes, you definitely need at least some sort of lighting that is equivalent to daylighting, and some ventilation for sure. This just gets to be a full wall here. There we go. Fill it up with bricks. Okay, good. I've seen them burning our furnaces, so we're gonna have lots of bricks soon. 18.6 square meters equals 200 square feet. Yeah, okay. I can kind of understand what that is, because I used to have an apartment that was 42 square meters. That was not a lot of space. That's basically a studio. And 18.6 is not even half of that. So that is really, really tiny place. Particularly to spend your days and then have no windows. No particular ventilations. What the numbers one, huh? Your comment was held for review. Really? Oh, I haven't seen it. Oh, I think Inga probably removed it. Or actually made it visible, not removed it. Let's see. Now I need this to be the same height as that. What shall we do with the window? So just like make it every other block? That might be good, actually. Like we'll have this corner and then a window, corner, window, or corner. Like a supporting block, I guess you could say, for the ceiling. Like that. And we're going to put some wood benches in there for people to sit on, because they might like it. You released it. Yes, that's it. Yeah, YouTube does some weird things with comments. I've had some really odd comments, well, not odd comments, but just regular comments that were being held, which is really odd. But the good thing is people are watchful because they know exactly what's happening with YouTube these days, so if there is a comment that's being held, then we will know about it. Okay, so there's not going to be any windows on this side, just on the other side. And the doors can only be too high, so just do it like this, like so. Well, they could be higher, but the door itself is not that high, so we have to keep that in mind. Oh, there's only even an amount of stones here. What I'll do then is I will remove this, and I'll put you here, and then remove this one too. I'm going to make a 2-block wide window on this side, or actually, let's see, you have 2 blocks here, you have 2 blocks there. I'm going to do it like this. There. Like that. It looks a little bit like a castle wall, but there's going to be another floor on top of that, so do not fret. I'm just going to go grab some glass. I think we have a few here. Not too much glass here, but I have a whole bunch of sand here that we can also throw in some furnaces. Like this. Oh, this one's full, for instance. I'll grab this and I'll throw the sand in. And then we have like a bunch of sand making glass. Very good. Oh, there's a whole block of coal in there. Did you see that? No coal here. Here, this one has 2 blocks. I'll grab this. And this. And I'll throw the rest of the sand in there. Oh, that one can't go because of that one. There we go. There, see? Now we got some glass incoming. Okay, so we're going to put some glass in there for some lighting, but not viewing outside. So they can't put a ladder up against these walls here because we got these very prickly bushes to keep people at bay. That's the idea. Like so. Circulated air, yeah. Again. And if there's something in the air, then that's going to keep circulating as well along with it. That's the great marvel of circulated air. I mean, it's good to keep air moving so it doesn't go stale, but yeah, like I said, there's like stuff in the air that'll continue to circulate along with it. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of filters in there as well, but filters need replacing. And if you have a cruise ship that just needs to make profit, basically, that's what their main goal is, then they don't want to spend too much time on maintenance. They just want the entire thing to be up and running as soon as possible, like offload the current load of people, get a whole bunch of people on board for the next load, and just go back out onto the ocean. Otherwise, you're not making any money. Any day spent in ports without people paying customers on board is a day lost. And it's the same thing with those ferries that we have going back and forth, for instance, across the channel. We got these stain-aligned ferries and other companies, of course, as well. They also don't want to have to wait because they need to ferry back people back and forth. And that has caused for some issues in regards with maintenance, or basically just bad operating standards. Like at least one of them sank because one of the jobs that was somebody's job to, or the responsibility to carry out, was to make sure that the front loading, what you call that, I want to call it a valve, but it's a ship. It's like a gigantic door basically in the front of the ship, that's closed properly. And somebody who was supposed to do that at one point was actually still sleeping in his bunk. And the guy who was supposed to check up on him hadn't even noticed that he wasn't there. So that didn't even happen. And they left the port with an open bay door, which I think is a more correct term for that type of thing. Meaning that the entire time that they were trying to make their way across the channel, they were also taking on water. And eventually a whole bunch of water on board makes the ship go sideways a bit. And if you have a whole bunch of cars and trucks as well in your loading bay, they go right along with it. And then the entire ship can no longer stay buoyant because there's too much weight on one side. And all because they didn't want to be late and miss the next stop, so to speak, in the name of profits and timing, and I guess also company reputation. Although if you have a ship sinking, then that is much worse for your reputation than being 5 minutes late. But I guess people don't think about that. People don't think about that for their own safety either. Like, I travel by train every day, and that also occasionally means that I have to wait or take a bus because there's something wrong with the train, or they have to sometimes slow down because there's an issue, like there's somebody walking around on the track. I don't know how that works, but apparently that is occasionally a thing. So then they have to slow down, or they have to stop and wait for somebody to go check. And then there's people complaining left and right about, oh, I'm going to be late for this, I'm going to be late for that. But stop to think for a moment, like if there were really somebody on the tracks, would you really want to run them over? Is your 5 minutes of waiting time that valuable to you that you don't even care? So people themselves also sabotage their own, well, look, we're harvesting. Their own health and safety. Really, oh, need proper tools for bow making. Yes, definitely. Brandon picked up your bed. Oh. It's not nighttime though. Huh. Anyway, yes, so this is the first room. It looks a bit like a jail, but the thing is we're going to decorate it on the inside. And then it's going to look prettier, I guess, I hope, I think. We got wood in here, right? Yeah, we got a few oak stairs here. We're going to need a whole bunch more. Or shall we come out of spruce? Spruce is nice. It's a nice dark color, I think. Anyway, yes, safety and all that. I forgot exactly what brought me to this topic, but there we are, we're talking about safety. Oh yeah, we're talking about circulated air, yes, exactly, and cutting costs and trying to make the schedule and then forgetting to do all sorts of maintenance things, that's right. You gave it back, okay. This is my bed now. Oh, it's yours. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna go look for some spruce wood. Oh, this one's empty. Here we go again, the chests. This is oak plank. Oh, I don't have that, okay. You can always get off the train and have your feet on solid ground. Well, yeah, I guess. But I have also heard of people who were on board a train that broke down in between stations, so to speak, and he had to wait on the train for about 3 hours, I think. That was one day he just didn't show up for work, and he was like, oh, what's going on with him? Is there some issue, or did he sleep in, or whatever? But turns out he was actually just stuck on a train for 3 hours. And I believe that was also in the middle of summer, so it's also great timing, like temperature-wise. Can't open up any windows in the thing. And you just sit there and wait. Imagine people complaining for 5 minutes, how that's going to sound if it's 3 hours, because that's going to be even worse. Glad that I was not on board that train. Not that I would have complained too much. I probably would have complained about people complaining instead. But yeah, that is occasionally a thing. Luckily though, those instances are rare. Look at all the chickens in here. Look at all these chickens. How about if you guys got out of there? Is that a good idea? Shall we try rescuing some chickens? How did I even get here? There we go. No, don't go back into the water, you crazy. Okay. Rest of you, get out of here. I don't have any seeds on me right now. They don't know what to do with their newfound freedom. Okay, fine. I'll just remove this again. Careful. I'm trying to remove a block. Some of them don't know how to act. Okay, but we've got a bunch of them now walking around. That's great. Oh, I'm just looking around for some spruce wood. I think we've got a whole bunch of wood over at our Christmas tree, right? Or shall I just look in these chests here? Let's see. We get this. Looks like... Oh, I turned it. This does indeed look like spruce wood, but there's currently no spruce wood in it. Oh, here we got some spruce planks there. Grab some of that for some nice seating arrangements in the hot tub. But yeah, you can't always get off. You're not going to crash and fall to the ground if you're on board a train. That's definitely the case. Occasionally a train will run off the rails, which is unfortunate, but hasn't happened too much in the Netherlands that I'm aware of. Happens in other places in the world a little bit more often, particularly in places where they really load them like crazy high. Like I believe in places like India, sometimes people just sit on the roof of a train. I don't know why. That is asking for trouble, but apparently that's perfectly normal there because there's so many people who are trying to get on board the same train. That would never happen here. But yeah, sometimes these things do happen, and when one of those trains derails, it is immediately a huge disaster because there's just so many people involved and sitting in places that are absolutely not safe. In other words, they're just going to get extra hurt because, oh, where's the door? Over here. There's no door yet. There is no door. This is just it. We're going to get doors eventually. So that is a huge disaster. Okay. That has nothing to do with air circulation. Anyway, so we're going to put this here in the corner. This is a bit of a tight squeeze here. What if I put this like this and then maybe put a little thing here with some water? Well, we'll do that. Do the other corner first. Disappear on trains either or fall overboard. No. There is actually a mysterious story from somebody who disappeared. They got on a train and they didn't get off, so that was also interesting. But that's like a story from the 1800s, so it's not exactly yesterday. And people disappear in the weirdest places, mind you, but okay. How about up to here? Not all the way across, because then we don't have too much private seating. And then we'll start... Where should I put these? Oh, I'm in the water. Like 2 spaces in between, I think. There. But it is definitely less likely to happen on board a train. So now we got these... That wilderness text is really annoying. Can I turn that off somehow? I don't know. Either way, so yes, we got some nice seating arrangement here. Very good. I want to put something in the corner here, like a cauldron or something. Do you have any iron around here? So I can maybe make a cauldron. I have seen a few cauldrons left and right. Not here though. And I'll put some water in there, some extra water. Oh, there comes Inga, I think. Oh no, it's Brandon. Hello. Feel the wild as I walk into town. There we go. And cars are also not a great, well, you know, cars are actually less safe than airplanes, but people are more afraid of airplanes because once you have an issue on an airplane, there's no denying it, and there's also no getting out safely, as you say. It's a little difficult to do that. Let's see if I can still make a cauldron. It should just be like this. It is. Great. I'll make 2 of them. 1 in each corner. There we go. I have a bucket already. That's good because I want to fill them with some water. We also got a bunch of eggs from those chickens from before. No, nothing. Inferno puppy is here. Awesome. It's almost nothing I don't have. Well, that's good because we're probably going to make the weirdest requests. Not oh, I've already read that one. I already read that comment. Welcome back. You were missed dearly, says Creeper 3569. Okay. Noted. Well, let's go ahead and put down these cauldrons in the corners. So weird not having a door. I expect the door to be on the corner there, or down the middle of this wall, but there isn't any. Here we go. So now we're going to get some water. Oh, hello. What's happening here? Oh, it's gone. I'll grab some water from over here. Fresh water from outside. I'll put that in here. There I go. Nice and humid in here. This side. I think we should work on the structure of the building next. So now we have this here hot room. We're gonna put some doors in first, maybe some spruce doors. I'll go see if you have some more spruce planks, because I think I used all of mine currently for the benches. What do you got? Torches? You look like you want to give something. I don't know what. I'm just going to wait until you do something. Nope, you're just going to stand there with your torch? Okay, fine. I'm going to go and take a look at your house. I'm going to sneak into your house and grab some spruce. They won't know until a few seconds later because there's always a bit of delay in the stream. I'm just running away now. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's take a look. What's this say? Castle and pandas. That's not what I meant. Is it this one? Oh, a little bit. You have doors and wood. Oh, spruce as well? Because then I'm coming back. Like the general supply store, basically. There we go. Yeah, there is a time lag. It's more lag than I used to have. Usually with the other, like when streaming was slightly different on YouTube, you just started streaming and YouTube would just know that you were streaming something. I think the lag was about, what was it, 5 to 10 seconds? And now with the new streaming service, it's almost like 15 to 20. So, running around like a chicken without a head. Yeah, just like me. It's what I do. Or you're currently just standing there. Let's take a look. Okay, so the thing is, we have here a brick building, and we want to a horse. Hello. We want to go ahead and continue this wall all the way this way and around like that. And that's going to be a door here as well to go outside. Or actually, no, this is supposed to be another pool. That's right, we're going around here, and then we have that. How do people get outside? They don't. Or they can go in from above. That would be fun. You just put like a dive board up there. That might be good. But yes, for first of all, we need to put some doors down or something. How about if I put like a stair here? Oh, that might be good. Like this is going to be the ceiling right here. And on top of that, we could put some stairs down. Hello. Some brick stairs to help with that. Throwing stuff down and you're gone again. Why? I didn't see you throwing stuff down. See, that's the thing with the lag. I don't know what you're doing until much later. I'm just going to go try and make some brick stairs because I have some bricks on me. I should be able to make some stairs. There we go. That's what I want. Because we're going to put those. Oh, we need to put down the ceiling first, otherwise we can't get there. Or do I have some regular stairs? I do not. But I do have some stone, so we should be able to make some. Grab that. And there. That's quite a bit. And that's nothing I can do anything with. So now we have a whole bunch of stairs. Very good. That's going to be the ceiling. And we're going to put some of these stairs. Oh, I'll wait. I will wait. I see cobblestone. What's... Oh, yeah, I still have some of these prison brick slabs. That's what we were doing last time. You still don't have arms, by the way. Or legs. You're just a floating head with armor set on. That's really odd. Oh, there we go. Spruce stairs and logs. Very good. Oh, that's a lot of logs. Thank you very much. We've actually managed to make the drop off for a change. There. So I was going to put a ceiling up here. I need to have a way to get up so I don't keep jumping. Here we go. Get some of this, some of that. Staircase. There we go. Awesome. So we're going to do the ceiling first. Otherwise, we're going to keep talking about what I want to do without actually doing it. Let's start with the entire ceiling for the entire building, or the first floor. There's also a couple of dogs. Oh, it's a conga line down there in the water. Where are they going? They're following each other though. Here we go. Out the water. Oh. Rubber banding. And nope, little one just has to walk. Oh, oh wait. Hello, Christina. Going to have a nap. Okay. I think this is the extent of the building. Yes, or not. No, I think it's this. Let's go this way. Alright, maybe it's one further out than it should be. But there we go. We're going to do it like this. And hopefully, since it's a wilderness, there won't be too much stuff spawning now that I haven't put the torches down everywhere. But probably we will get at least one creeper. I have a creeper in a safari net, apparently. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, because I think as soon as I release it, it's going to try and explode in my face, so that's not really what I want. Not the best of times was had. Let's see, this is still the other swimming pool. No, this is the outside pool. I think this is the extent of that. Never going this way. And if not, then we just have... Oh, I hear something. Oh. I'm gonna go sleep. Ow, that's what I thought. Ow. Ow. Excuse me. Ow. Oh. Gee. There. There we go. That's why I need to lay in bed every once in a while, because those creatures show up. And then I get hurt. They didn't even really get hurt. They did attack, but didn't get any damage. Oddly. Okay, they should be gone now, though. There we go. So I was over there, so we're going to go back up there to finish it. Ceiling is going to be bricks, yes, for now. I could try a different material eventually, but for now I just want to get the basic building up. We can always change things later. And maybe put a few lights in there. Oh, I think I may have stopped one brick too short. Oh, no, it's that one. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe put some glowstone as ceiling lighting and floor lighting for the other floor. I'm just going to do the outline first. There is still a boat here. Whose boat is that? Whose boat is it anyway? And I think How far is that? I can't reach that. I think we need one more block this way. We should be able to see it now. If we did it right, then we should just connect to the corner. There we go. That is correct. Good. I'll make some cuts across so that we can just walk back and forth and fill in the smaller gaps. That'll take less time. Like so. There. And this way. What's this? Clear skies for roughly 1 day and 7 hours, 84%. Next, unknown. The weather news of day 17,145 I just saw. That's a lot of days. And there. Hello. Great, so that's going to be easier to fill in because we can probably reach across the other side. There we go. And we'll need to put in, oops, I'm swimming. Oh, we got these here, very nice. Yep. And then we get a nice little area in here. It's gonna get all steamy. Oh, there's some stone bricks down here, hello. Okay, there's that, and then what I had in mind was to put a few of these stairs up against the ceiling so that we could make like a little supporting thing. Where are they? There. Make it seem like it's being supported. And I think I'll do that. Where shall I do that? Here? Let's see if this works. Kinda works. Kinda doesn't. What if I do it the other way around, like facing that way? That might be better, actually. There we go. Like maybe this way. Like that, and then like this. That looks weird. No, that looks weird. I'll just put them there and then put 2 blocks in between. I don't know, something along those lines. Make it seem like it's really heavy-duty building because there's also lots of stuff to support up there. So we're just gonna put like one on this side over here. It's gonna take a while. Instead of actually helping with the building, I'm just trying to make things look fancier. And I'll put some here like this. Too bad we can't actually make like thinner pillars here. That does not work, so I'll just put some over here. There we go. It looks a bit claustrophobic now, but it's okay, don't worry. It's gonna be fine. That's the kind of like a Roman bathhouse atmosphere. Not entirely convinced, but that's fine. We'll leave it there for now. There is a creative server. Okay. Why are they upset? Oh, a little one needs some food, I think. There we go. If you see the tails going down, that means they're actually hurt. So if you give them some food, tail goes up. They'll be healthier. There you go. There. Now they're happy. And they won't whine so much. Alright, there we go. So there's that. That's a thing. And now we're going to continue with the ceiling over here. I think we've actually finished that pretty much. There we go. That's fine. We're going to put doors here as well. Do I have some doors on me? Nope, but I can make some. Stairs is what I got. Yep. I don't know if being on a creative server would be very much fun though, actually, because it's like, yeah, 3 doors, excellent. You don't have to struggle for anything, you just put everything down, and how much is it really worth then? Hello guys, you're sort of in the way. I'll put this here, like that. No space, you just go straight into the water, and I'll put like a couple of bricks down as there as well. Like that. And of course we got the ceiling here, which is part of the wall. There we go. That's it right there. You're like, oh, maybe I have some space to go into. Nope, we're just gonna go straight into the water. We mean business in this pool. Alright, let's go grab us some bricks to continue this way. Oh, I got nothing left here. I'm gonna have to go get some new ones. We've been burning plenty of cobblestone, so we should have a lot. So far I haven't had a lag in a while. I think it really is like the berries that I was holding. For some reason those are lag-tastic. I don't know why. Oh, glass. Yep, I was working on glass. Very good. I need some of that. I need space in my inventory as well. Put this. So I've got dirt in here, lots of it. Put the smoker in. Very good. And bones. I don't even need bones. Flint. We could probably throw that away. Don't need any of that. So let's see what else. The door. I'll keep the door, but the prismarine goes in here for a bit. There we go. And some glass here, very good, and some stone. Oh, we got some music. Okay. Oh, I thought we were making nope, apparently not. Okay, that's fine. Dangerous door, yeah. Just open it and fall right through. I was going to make some more bricks. Yes. I got plenty of that. Up. And we got some more here. Another stack. There, I'll put some in this chest as there's plenty actually. I was gonna say I'm gonna share because I'm getting all this stuff from the furnace, but nope. It's fine. Oh, there's already a floor here. I need to go do the sides and the walls. Oh, we do actually have an issue. We're going to have to reduce this to one door because we need to put a wall here as well. And this door is right in the wall. That's not good. I'm going to remove that. We're just going to have one door. That actually needs to be done with an axe. Can I ask you a question? Remove this door, please. Thank you. There, because this needs to be the wall right here. So we only have space for... Well, you could just put the two doors side by side. There, like that. Probably makes more sense. It's a bit of a narrow hallway. Oh, hello. Didn't ask for that. Come back here. Give me my stone bricks. There we go. Whoop. Like so. Oh, the dogs decided to jump off the couch. Ow, ow. Excuse me. So this wall here does not need any windows because it is facing another pool. Yep. We are going to put some windows in the top like we did with the other room, so we do have some lighting. So I need the glass that I had on the earlier 64 pieces there. Very good. I'll just put that here and just do one after the other, I guess. Like that. Switching back and forth takes a while, but then at least you're done in one go. That's very nice. Save us some time. One after the other, because this also is a privacy setting, obviously. Whoop, I'm in the water. Well, we're building a bathhouse, so very convenient. Now we're going to put the actual thing. Can I say joke? Well, as long as it's not like offensive or uses words that are offensive according to YouTube, and it doesn't, I don't know, seek to make people uncomfortable, like an actual funny joke, I will allow. Why am I in? Hello, I'm being boxed in over here. Hello. And there. Voila. That's that. And now over here, this needs to go. Oh, there's a window here. Oh dear. Fine, we'll leave that there. That'll be a blind window then, just for looks. No need to worry. It's gonna get a little gloomy in there, but don't worry, because of all the water, I don't think anything's gonna spawn in there that's going to hurt, so no need to worry about that. And this, once again, will have a door that just leads straight into the tub, so don't worry about having to be dry for too long. See now how long this is? It's an even amount. Okay, so that means we need to put two doors over here. We're not going to put any windows on this side. People don't need to look into this at all. Oh, that one doesn't need to be here. It's a bit gloomy in here. We'll put some torches along the edges here, maybe. I mean, the magma gives us some lighting, but it's not a great amount. There. Up. Voila. And maybe we could have used a little bit of mossy cobblestone. Maybe this is now a little bit too cramped. Why don't we just do some other accenting or decorating, because it's already quite a low ceiling in and of itself. There we go. And a narrow hallway. But now that we've removed those things, it's actually a little better. Get some lanterns, yes, that might be nice. Let's see now, I needed some spruce doors. Oh, here's one. I need extras though. Whoop. Give me 3 extra. 4 should be good for now. Yeah, we need 2 doors per heated swimming pool, so we're definitely going to need 4 for this bunch. Like that. There we go. Nobody knows what any of these doors do. And we're going to do the same on this side. We're going to put some torches on the inside because it's going to be a little too dark otherwise. So there is a window here, you guys. That's not good. Very beautiful girl fastly punched her. Oh. Well, that's not exactly a joke, is it? So that needs to be removed. Let me just... yep. And remove. There we go. Excellent. Back. Yes. Windows need to be a little higher up because otherwise it's going to be a bit... no, actually they don't need to be here at all. Well, I believe we had a troll. I've removed them since. I kind of figured as soon as they start asking if they could tell a joke, there's going to be something going on. But okay. You can never really tell what it's going to be. But that's why we have the option to remove people. So I'm going to put this here and that there, and then over here and there. Voila. A presto. Oh yeah, got some lanterns here. That makes it look a little bit like those old French forts. There you go. Now the torches can go, actually. There we go. Like, there used to be this show, Fort Boyard, like on Dutch television. I'm pretty sure that other countries had similar things as well. They went to this old French prison island, basically like a fort like that, and they would have these challenges in rooms that were like really dark and nasty looking, and they always had something castle-y about them. Of course, they're old prisons, so they were always a little bit gross. But yeah, it kind of has that atmosphere. Like, you would have these random rooms, you never knew what was going to be in there. Hello. Was going to be in there until you actually went in there, and then you got to either you would get the prize or you get stuck, basically. So that was fun. Anyways, so that's kind of what it reminds me of, at least that part does. So now we have here some... It's kind of dark outside now, see that? Actually, it looks good when it's dark outside. So we have some nice heated pools here, and maybe we will make a little place here for people to stand on, because we are nice people, obviously. We're going to use some of these stairs for that. Here and here. There we go. There. We're not entirely inhumane, so that's something they can stand on then. We'll do the same in the other pools, just so they don't feel too left out. Or thrown in, I guess. There, they can come out and have something to stand on. Awesome. And the same on this end. There. Oh, she's drinking. I'm like, what is that sound behind me? Well, the dog is drinking. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! That's the first floor, or the ground floor, done. And now we want to start doing things to make it look a little fancier, I think. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. But we're going to probably make the next floor. Shall we make the next floor a little thinner? Like 1 block thinner? Sure, get the building some 3D effects, I guess. Instead of just being a cube made out of bricks. Well, a cube is well, not a brick. A brick is usually a cube, but you never know. Or a rectangle. Anyway, so I'm just going to go and make the outline for the next floor, because we're not done yet with this building. We can make it as tall as we want. Oh yeah, we also need a boiler room. I think the boiler room's going to be the last floor, so we have like some water coming down that's like heated. Maybe we'll make the boiler room the next floor above this one. We'll have like a couple of tubs here, and they'll be supplied with water coming from the ceiling. That might be fun. Just some wading pools. We need to put some stairs somewhere. How do people get up from down there? Because they don't have a lot of space. We're going to have to think about that. Oh yeah, we were going to make the diving board on this side. How do people get to this second floor? Good question. So there's going to be a diving board for this pool, so they can just go straight in like this. Ta-da! And maybe we want to make like... Oh, we didn't even do this part. Just completely ignored this. Oh, we do have windows there. Oh, okay. I discover things about our own building the entire time. This is more of a public key pool type thing, so I think if we just do this part with bricks and everything else gets to be glass. How's that? A little bit more lighting for this, and then like have glass all the way around as well, so people can see what's going on out there. That might be nice. Also breaks up the whole monotony of the building as well, as I try to place things through the text. Okay, here we go. Can I still reach that? Yes, I can. There. I'll just do this first, maybe. Oh, I was afraid I was going to run into the bushes. Yeah, I'll do this first, so I don't have to run into the bushes like I said. Up, like that. And then we're going to do the same thing we did earlier. Finish this side. So we have a nice open area basically for people to swim back and forth in. It'll be nice and light. And, well, we don't have ventilation, but we'll just have to imagine that there is ventilation. Gonna have stairs on the outside. Yeah, I think we will have to put a staircase on the outside. Have that be a separate area. It'll be just a feature for our swimming pool here. That we have like the stairs on the outside for the second floor. Okay. And then we're going to put a few blocks here. There we go. Careful with these things. I'm going to go a little bit further out to the back so we can kind of see it from a little distance. There we go. Looks a little like Bauhaus. Do you know that architect? I think they were mostly active in the, what was it, 70s or 80s? I don't even know exactly when, but they had very stark looking buildings that looked very sharp, angular. They did make some very interesting things though. I think that's kind of the style we're going for. Initially I had planned to make it look a little bit more like the castle, like it would fit in the area, but no, it's starting to look a bit more modern. Still, not bad. Ow, in the bushes again. Yeah, so somewhere we're going to put some stairs down. We can make like some nice stairs, like that sweep up, I guess. Like that start on either side, so people can start like over here and go up, or on the other side and do the same. We'll have 2 doors on either side to accommodate people. Yeah, like that, like going up like that. And a bit of a turn. And the same on the other side. That might be fun. Might be, I don't know. Of course, the issue with stairs on this side is that people will be sitting here in the steam room and they will be perfectly visible, but although they will be sitting against this wall, so I guess it won't be too obviously visible. No, it should be fine. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. So there's that. We're going to do that, and I'm going to put some corners up for here as well. I'm going to make this floor a little higher, like 3 spaces and then the ceiling. Like that. So this floor has a bit more height to it. The bottom floor is kind of dingy, for kind of intimate, I guess you would call that. The hallways are kind of narrow, and there's like not too much space for anything other than what it's actually for. And that's part of the charm. That's what we're calling it now, because we already built it and it's a little too late to come back and change it now. We'll just sell it as a feature. And the staircase is going to be over here, I think. Yeah, going down that way. Oh, we're gathering some sand. I'll say welcome back to wherever that was. Like that. So we're going to put more lighting in here. This is more the area where people have to wear bathing suits, so it's okay if there's like large windows in this section. We will of course have, oh, what's going on over here? Oh, we've got a fire pit. That's fun. Will it turn the rest of it glass around there? We're trying to mine the fire pit. Nope, campfire. Nope, we're going down. We're going down. Okay, so there's that. That's something we want to do. This area is going to have the staircase in it. Maybe we'll make this area kind of open and have the wall over here. Like the staircase is going to be 3 blocks wide. And then over here is where the actual outer wall is going to be. And that means we're going to leave this open right here. What's going on over there? Putting a fireplace in the ground, like we're sending signals to people. Oh, now it's gone. What does that do? Does it turn it into glass? You fell in. You can add chairs. Oh, stairs, yes. That's from before, so I'm going to chop this up as well. Like that. And this is also going to support the front. Huh? What's happening over there? There's some strange things. I'll come over and take a look at a moment. I just want to kind of finish my train of thought here before we go and do something else. So here's going to be the actual wall of the 2nd floor of the building. Like that. And there's going to be the roof being supported. And that's going to be fine. Let's take a look what he's doing over here. It's going underground. We have smoke coming from underground. What? Yay, there's campfire down there. I've seen it. But is it doing anything other than smoking? It would be nice if there were like glass forming on top of it or something. Oh well. Anyway, I think it is time to call it here. We're going to stand here by the fire. Can I zoom out? No, not really. I have to walk forward a bit and try not to walk into the pit. There we go. We got 3 people here by the cozy campfire. Try not to get burnt. Are you going away? Okay. Anyway, so yes, we got the 1st floor done right there. We're working on a 2nd floor. It's starting to look like a very modern building. That's okay. We can use a slightly different approach here. Why the heck not? Next to a gigantic field of mushrooms, or field of gigantic mushrooms, whichever way you like to look at it. And I'm going to call it here for today. So I hope you enjoyed that little foray into bathhouse building, the modern variety. There we go. Try to get everybody in the screen here. And I will see you next week. Oh, here we go. Campfire above ground, so you can see what it actually looks like. And we can warm up as well. Next week on Thursday, of course, we're going to play some more RimWorld. We've got 3 people now instead of 2 like we've had for a while. So they all appear to be somewhat useful. We only have 1 pacifist so far, so it looks good-ish. And once again, though, we are getting a lot of stuff from Randy Random, so I'm a bit worried about what the future is going to hold. Either way, Friday, once again, we'll be back here doing more spa work and building campfires, as you can see. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a nice weekend and a nice week to follow up with. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.